There are few forces of nature capable of changing our planet and its climate as quickly and dramatically as a volcano. When they erupt, they hold the power to alter climate, weather, and even global history. That's why scientists have been poring over data following the eruption of the Hunga Tonga Hunga volcano out in the Pacific back in January, looking for signs of change it may bring. Dr. Michael Wysession is a professor of Earth and Planetary Science at Washington University. He says the effects from an eruption are different at different scales of time and are very much dependent on the size of the eruption.
On a very short-term basis, they eject material into the atmosphere that blocks out sunlight and has a cooling effect. This material is a combination of ash and also tiny droplets of sulfuric acid.
It's like having a fuzzy, translucent umbrella suddenly spread out across the globe. But go deeper into the future, and those impacts change dramatically.
On a long term, the volcanic eruptions have a warming effect because one of the gases that they emit is carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. And so often when you look back in periods of Earth's history, going back tens to hundreds of millions of years, times when the Earth was unusually warm often correlate with times of intense volcanic activity.
And the bigger and more violent the eruption, the more profound the effects.
In 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, about a cubic kilometer worth of volcanic ash and material into the atmosphere. Too small really to have a noticeable effect on the climate. In 1991, in the Philippines, Mount Pinatubo erupted. That was about 10 cubic kilometers worth of volcanic material. And that actually caused global temperatures to drop by about half a degree for a couple years.
So what have we learned about the effects of the Hunga Tonga Hunga volcano? Well, for starters, it's 1/5 the size of Mount Pinatubo, yet it ejected 4 times as much water vapor into the atmosphere because it's an underwater volcano. That's a whopping 10% increase in the overall amount of water vapor in the atmosphere.
Water vapor, instead of blocking out the sunlight, like normal volcanoes like a Pinatubo eruption, it is a greenhouse gas, and it will end up actually warming the planet. Jet stream patterns are sometimes changed because the amount of heating and where it occurs changes after one of these large eruptions. So this is a whole new experiment, basically, that the Earth is providing for us, and we're just going to have to see how it plays out.